How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the walkthrough. So we are in the flooded streets area. We just kind of wound around and took out a blader in the last one, and just did like the first part of this area. Now there are a couple necro dudes up here. Try and smash them on down. Okay, there's one. There are a couple hiding up here, so kind of pull them all down. There is a, I think there's a bigger one up here too. And a flying enemy, so why don't we pull you on over. Alright. Now, there is a flying enemy. Oh, you know what? I might be thinking of another spot over here. Okay, so there's a diamond. Ow, thank you for the bacon. Now, that little spot that I was talking about in the beginning, or the end of the last episode that we couldn't quite get to yet, is through here, and this oddly enough took me quite a while to oh god, thank you. Took me quite a while to find. In my first playthrough, could not find, it's just kind of hidden over here, I could not find how to get to this item, and it's not even that great of an item either, if I remember correctly. That's an adaptive fragment. It's worth it. Okay, so we do have to, unfortunately. Oh, you came up here to join me. Okay, great. So we got him, so we need to drop on back down. And head back up here yet again. Do have 3 heals. Should be able to kind of make it on through this. I say that with 0 confidence. Okay, so there's a couple of fishes over there. I think there's a big boy fish like over that way, if I remember right. I would recommend, once we get over there with big boy fish, I would recommend like getting the branch before you mess with him. That's it for that stuff. Spores here. Okay, and this was the spot. Yeah, you can see the big boy fish over there. This was the spot that has a flying enemy and another, like, big boy necro. Didn't see him right over there. Pull him on over. Watch out for that combo. Holy crap. Sometimes you like dodge right into it. Okay. Get this. And that is about it. So we're probably just gonna run on by the big old fish. You waking up? No, he's good. Jump. I do have 2 heals. I could have messed with them, but rather not. Rather be on the safe side here, considering the garbage I'm playing like last couple episodes here. Okay, so here's the branch right here. Alright, so there are some different items in here. There is the bunny outfit that we are going to want to pick up. That's going to be useful for the boss. The size are pretty great. I like those a lot. Used those a lot in my first playthrough. That shortcut we will get after. Can't level up. Okay. Should probably buy some more mud balls. They get unlimited too. By like 5, I guess. Okay. Alright, so let's head on out there. Take on the big fish. That item up there, don't worry about, we'll get to it a little bit here. Yeah, so let's mess with this thing first. Yeah, this thing can do a lot of infection, so careful. And piercing, for that matter. Yep, just like that. Thanks for that. That was great. Yeah, and he summons babies, which is not great either. That's actually a spell that we get later on. Can you, like, come down here? You were making it very difficult. There we go. My goodness. That was more effort than it needed to be. Way more effort than it needed to be. Okay. He was kind of past where he shouldn't have been, so he was like up higher than he really should have been too. Do need to take this infection off because it is. I really don't want to use a consumable for that, but I have to use these pesky little buggers. Oh god. Unbelievable. Over here. Okay. Again, more effort than it needed to be. This is a... yeah, that would have been helpful. I really didn't want to use my consumables. That's just stubbornness on my part. So, got all that taken care of. Let's go up and rest and we can proceed. Oh, and you know what? I think... yep, there is an item over here. It's the mud ball, but is an item nonetheless. Okay. So, moving on. Now, we have some lightning dudes up here. Grab that. Lightning bolt. Okay, they're gonna have a little death match down there. I think you can talk to this. Maybe not. I thought you could talk to these guys. Okay. So, while they're having a death match down there, you can come over here, get this little lore item, and you can jump across here. Deal with another one of those guys. I'm gonna have to argue that hitbox, buddy. Okay. Okay, another portable lightning bolt. And come on over here to get a merchant. But first we can talk to an NPC up here.
Treasure. They high stakes. High stakes.
Okay. And then head on over here. And drop. Pick this up. And drop it in. And open up the shortcut. And let's talk to Malaire.
Didn't expect to. She has steer. You know, I don't look right. Well, Arrisa. Yes. Tree. Look, the brand, the transfer. Your what if escape? Because what? Well, if you want to keep circuits lie, a spell. The things exciting. If it was once interested, aside those when they're help me. I see. Cheer.
Okay. So, she has pure crystals. Now, you spend the adaptive fragments with her. So she has pure crystals, lightning bolts, the lightning orbs, electrifications, portable ignitions. She has the seal of the investigator, which gives 50 stability, plus 15 to spell power, which is, I use it a lot in the first playthrough because, you know, I was leaning in the spells. And whenever you consume 170% sync rate for casting spells, your next spell does not cost any sync rate. So basically, if you spam the spells, then your next cast is free. So we also have an ignition spell, and yeah, it's it converts some energy into flames, imbuing your weapon, which, in my opinion, is a little silly. If you didn't want to use a consumable, you could use that, and the same thing with the electrification. So,
Don't forget about our deal.
so she's going to be going back to the hub. And we'll pick up this. And there is a little lore note over here. Okay, so I should point out. So basically, if you head up this way, there are two routes here. So if you head up this way, you go down there where they were fighting, and like follow that path. You're going to get to the hidden area. Now over here. Actually, no. This. I'm sorry. That goes to the boss. This goes to the hidden area over here. Again, it's been 5 months. I apologize. Let's see if we can. A couple of these things out of the way. We don't have to worry about. This is another big boy. Okay. Oh, thanks for that. Appreciate that. More adaptive fragments. Oh. Now this path over here can get a little tricky, and you will see why in a minute. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. So there is an enemy over here that basically kind of like they remind me of the winter lanterns from Bloodborne. They can cause the buildup of piercing just by looking at you. Yeah, you hear them screaming over there. That's them. So there's one of them over here. Yeah, you see the buildup. So what you want to do It's probably not going to work out well for me, but... Try. Little scary situation there, but let's try and burst stuff down as quick as you can. Okay, so over here we get the train key. Yep, train ticket rather. And that will allow us to get to the poison swamp of the game. How exciting. And we'll get to talk to Vetus up here. Yeah, he's right over here. Thought there was... Might be thinking of another area. Yeah, I'm thinking of another area. Okay, so there's a branch right here. Can activate.
Hey. You. We met at Kyan's place, right? Impressive. Crap. Do you have any mud balls on you?
Loudest eater ever.
Thank you.
Arrisa,
Don't. What happened?
Where?
Was it? Every time. All right. All right.
Yeah. And we got some antidotes and some piercing stuff and infection stuff, which is good. We're gonna need that for the next area. Alright, so right up here is where we can go. To get to the next area, we'll probably go get the branch. And let's see, looking at time. Got a few minutes. So we can go get the first branch and then so we have it, come back. But yeah, I think we're going to finish up the rest of the current like survivors' stronghold area, and then finish the boss, and then we'll head over here. Okay, so there's nothing over there. Just heading on through here. Okay, the Withered Forest. You can see the branch right over there. And yep, we got our friend here again.
Arrisa?
hello.
Look, I'm all
Under?
Well, they're like these.
It's
yeah. How it even
worth a shot.
the neck unless I'm doing
Here.
exactly. Don't
Branch.
restore. It's well. You'll find your own.
Okay. Okay, got to 30 life. teleport back. And we're going back to the High Street. Eastern Square was the right before the train. Okay. So we do have a few minutes. Gonna try and make it to the next boss here, or the next branch rather. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Why aren't you fighting your friend right there? Oh, now you're coming after her? Come on, bro. Let these two guys duke it out here. Pick up the scraps of whoever is going to survive. Okay. There are a few more necros along this path here. More salted mud balls.
It's even taller than a building. Is that also a necro?
Oh, another friend over here. Thanks for that. Oh, hi. I wasn't. Really, bro? I had a feeling you were gonna come back up. You didn't drop anything. Okay. One energy back up here because there is one necro, and then I think the other one is a big boy. Yeah, that one there is a bigger boy. Pull this guy over. Yep, come on. I got a crazy combo too, buddy. Okay, another adaptive fragment. You can see a dead church dude over here. Okay, yeah, down here was the spot that I was thinking of. As you can see, there's another one of our friends over there. Patrolling around. couple more of these spores up here. And one of those things too. Okay, we can go find our friend over here. That lingered for more than I would have liked. Just wasted that. That was awesome. There we go. I think I will use a thingy here. Moves infection. There we go. That's one of our fish friends. Okay, get another shriek core. Like I said before, those are fairly limited, but they are helpful. Okay, that was where we came out of. Nothing else up there. We're heading up here now. More people fighting up here. You actually just let these two guys fight. And there's a whole big battle going on down there. Again, we're gonna see who the victor is and pick up the pieces here. Oof. Big burst of damage on the church guy. Wow, is the church guy actually gonna win? Okay. Oh god, thank you. Appreciate that. So we can help these ladies out a little bit here. Or help the fish out anyway. Ow, thank you. Oh, and they killed the fish, or, yeah, killed the fish. Alright, pick up all the loot from the big battle. Almost to the boss here. There are going to be a couple enemies that we're probably going to want to skip. Because they're right near the branch. It'd be better to rest at the branch and then fight them. They're those church enemies that I was talking about with the big hammers, and they can be tricky. They can hurt a lot right now. this. Check out the little plaque. Okay. So they're right here. So we are just going to run on by. Excuse me, sir. There are some items here to collect too, so we'll probably just do that. Take these guys out and then take on the cleansing night in the next episode. But yeah, we have made it to the boss. Level up here again. Okay. I could probably go to sell some stuff and next episode and potentially get to level our life points to 30. But that is going to do it for this one. We will continue on and fight the cleansing night as I said in the next one, so hopefully you all enjoyed, hopefully you're doing well. Stay tuned, more coming at you. Take care.